You are listening to Verba Minute, where words do remain.
Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Right or Wrong series covering war crimes in Ethiopia. Today we are going to continue covering this serious human rights issue from a more international perspective. As a reminder, the topic covers war crimes in the northern Tigray region of Ethiopia, where hundreds of thousands of refugees are fleeing the conflict areas. If you haven't already, we invite you to listen to the first part of this series in order to get a better sense of what we are going to be discussing today. We left off last week citing the violence taking place in Tigray and the general turmoil and unrest the country is facing, with its president Abiy Ahmed Ali attempting to manage the many-faceted pressures. Looking outside though, what way out can we see, and what have we the major international actors said and done about the issue? A couple of international organizations have already spoken out about the issue. The UN Special Advisor on Genocide Prevention said in early February that the organization had received multiple reports of extrajudicial killings, sexual violence, looting, mass execution, and impeded humanitarian access. Many of those abuses have been blamed on Eritrean soldiers, whose presence on the ground suggests that Abiy much lauded peace deal with Eritrean President Isaias Afwerki set the stage for the two sides to wage war against the TPLF, or Tigray People's Liberation Front, their mutual enemy. According to 41 survivor and witness testimonies, Amnesty International did indeed charge Eritrean forces with crime against humanity, the latter having allegedly killed hundreds of unarmed civilians in the city of Aksum in northern Tigray last November through indiscriminate shelling and extrajudicial killings. According to a CNN report revealed on March 1, 2021, a mass murder had taken place at the Mariam Dengala Church in Tigray, where hundreds of congregants were celebrating Mass on November 13, 2020. Eritrean soldiers committed these atrocities over a period of 3 days, with soldiers killing local residents, displaced refugees and pilgrims. The death toll ranged from 80 to 150. Such reports raise international concern and involvement in the situation in Ethiopia. Michelle Bachelet, the UN's High Commissioner for Human Rights, has called for an independent investigation into human rights violations that may amount to war crimes in Ethiopia Tigray regions. The Biden administration, together with the US ambassador to the UN, have stepped up on the intervention efforts, reaching out to African Union leadership and to Kenya, a regional linchpin and current member of the UN Security Council. Reports suggest that an envoy for the Horn of Africa will be arranged soon to facilitate conflict resolution through negotiation in the conflict regions. A full commitment to peace is required from all sides to address the political dynamics at the root of the violence and prevent an already dire situation from festering into yet another catastrophe for the Ethiopians who are already in distress due to prolonged economic woes and a global pandemic. That's the end of today's episode on war crimes in Ethiopia. Feel free to engage with us on Facebook and Instagram and join us for further discussions on our Telegram group, or leave us a comment at theverbaminentpodcast@gmail.com. This episode was written by Tatiana, recorded by Luis, produced by Ines, and brought to you by Right or Wrongs under Verbaminent. You can find the program wherever you find your podcast, bringing you detailed updates on pressing human rights issues. Till next time, take care!